Ezra 6.5a, the second part. Let's use this video to talk about Af. As we look it up in the Curler-Baumgartner lexicon, of course it's the Aramaic part at the end, we find that the entry identifies the semantic range of biblical Aramaic Af as Hebrew 1 Af, which, if we turn to Af in the Hebrew part, means also, as we see in Ezra 6.5. Now we may remember that there's another Hebrew idea behind this word Af, and that's of nose, N-O-S-E. So the question is, in biblical Aramaic, do we ever see this concept expressed with Af? Actually, if we turn to Aleph Nun Pei in the biblical Aramaic section of the Curler-Baumgartner lexicon, we see that Aleph Nun Pei is the biblical Aramaic that's identified with the semantic range of the second Af in Hebrew. So it looks like there's no crossover from Aleph Pei in Aramaic to Aleph Nun Pei, that these ideas are separate. So this just raises the question, outside of the Bible, does Aleph Pei ever mean nose, like it does in Hebrew? Well, we can go to some Qumran documents. For example, 4Q561, which is in Aramaic, it's 4Q physiognomy. And we can bring the text into greater relief, and let's look at these two words. Now, as we investigate these words, it's certainly helpful to get greater context, and this is from Popovich's book, Reading the Human Body, and we see Aleph Pei with a third-person masculine singular ending, his nose. You see that? His nose is long, where it's clearly Aleph Pei meaning nose. So it looks like in Ezra 6.5, as we see this Af, it's just what biblical Aramaic does in separating out Aleph Pei and Aleph Nun Pei. Every time Aleph Pei appears in biblical Aramaic, it means also. So we return to the reading of Ezra 6.